Then we have Time Transfixed. So here the artist will explain this picture as follows. Quote, I decided to paint the image of a locomotive in order for its mystery to be evoked. Another immediately familiar image, without mystery, the image of a dining room fireplace, was joined. So taking something that you are used to seeing, the fireplace, and adding to it something that we don't see on a daily basis, the locomotive. The surprising juxtaposition and scale of unrelated elements, the fact that the engine is particularly small compared to its actual size or compared to the fireplace, heightened by Magritte's precise realism, gives the picture its perplexity and allure. It's too realistic to have something ridiculous like an engine coming through a fireplace, and yet that's exactly what we have. And the scale is wrong, and things are wrong, and yet it looks so normal. And that's what throws us off about a lot of Magritte's work. It's as if this dream is happening in a real world that we can go and visit. It's not Salvador Dali where everything happens in a desert somewhere. This is happening in your living room or dining room. That's what really sets Magritte apart frequently. So the artist transformed the stovepipe of the coal-burning stove into a charging locomotive, situating the train in a fireplace vent so that it appears to be emerging from a railroad tunnel. Now, Magritte was unhappy with the English translation of the original French, original French title, which literally means ongoing time stabbed by a dagger. He hoped that the painting would be installed at the bottom of the collector's staircase so that the train would stab guests on their way up to the ballroom. Ironically, James the collector installed it over his fireplace instead. So we don't have the train stabbing the viewer, but of course, can the train really stab the viewer since the angle that it's moving at never really threatens us? We never feel like we're going to be run down. We never feel that something's going to happen. The title in English does not convey the sense of duration and passage through time that the word durée, duration, or the violent impact of something stabbed with a dagger in the word, in the French term, really conveys. So we're not getting the same sense from the title in English as we would in French. It's one of those sorts of terms. But when we look at it, it's that realism juxtaposed with the impossibility of a train engine coming out of your fireplace that really sets it off. Gets us to question reality itself. It's as if it's a bad hallucination during a fevered state where you're looking around your own living room and seeing things that aren't real. And that in and of itself is what makes this so disconcerting and yet so beautiful at the same time.